Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to you live on the LI Sports Network at the Town of Oyster Bay Skating Center in Bethpage, New York, getting ready for our second game of the Varsity Conference 1 doubleheader in the New York Islanders High School Hockey League. We have the Long Beach Marines 3-1 entering tonight's contest, set to square off against the Manhasset Indians 1-0 coming into the game. Travis Quigley here taking you through the call of tonight's contest. Gabe Takuri, Sam Musnick, Frank Potato, Rowan Loddick joining us on the crew this evening. And this should be an exciting matchup. Two teams that were in the semifinal last season. Long Beach, as we know, made it to the championship. Fell to the Belmore Merrick Bulldogs. Have been rolling to start the season in 25-26. The lone blemish on their record coming last Friday to those Bulldogs. Manhasset earning promotion to the Varsity Conference 1 this season after astounding 15-0-1 record in the regular season last year in the VC2. They won their play-in game, won in the quarterfinal, and their only loss in 24-25 came in the semifinals to the eventual champion Belmore Merrick Bulldogs by a score of 4-2. Manhasset returning plenty of talent from that squad last year that was able to run the table in VC2 and earn the promotion, almost becoming the first team from the Varsity Conference 2 to make it to the championship series. I know Long Beach wants to get back to that championship series. Manhasset, they want a taste of it this year after being oh so close just a couple months ago. Warm-ups concluded here at the TOB. Long Beach going to be wearing their blue uniforms with the white stripes going left to right, first and third. Manhasset in the white uniforms going right to left, first and third. This should be a fun matchup. Will Sylvia in the net for the home side. Justin Mealy in the net for the visiting Marines. Here we go. It's Manhasset who win the opening face-off. The puck thrown in, and they immediately get on the forecheck. Kim pinching, unable to hold the line. Out at the red, Theo Baltic shoveled it back in. Tuesday night hockey in the New York Islanders High School Hockey League. Live here on LISN. Happy to be here. 2 days out from Thanksgiving. Clean breakout here for Long Beach, and it's Pakikaro. Over to Siegel. Siegel stopping up. Grabbing out of the zone. Floats it in. Shot behind the net by Soramakis. Soramakis has it sticked away by Young. Out of the zone, glove down, dump back in by Mondiello. Line change here for Manhasset as there's a minute gone in the opening period. Wheeling out of the zone with speed, Kalelis knocked off the stick by Sylvia. Jake Sylvia, number 33, forward. Netminder Will Sylvia, number 37, for this Manhasset side. Sylvia cycles looking for Murray. Has two defenders on him, and Long Beach take the puck away. Out through the middle, a turnover force. Murray to the net. Mealy sticks it aside. Wrapping it to the weak side of the ice was Hananel. Out of the zone, Kalelis. Takes a check, able to put the puck in deep. Jaden Wang now stops up behind the cage. Good pace through the first 2 minutes of this hockey game. Wang's pass taken away. He was knocked down by Cardo. Puck's cleared out, and Long Beach regroup. Hananel gets the DDD pass from O'Shea, who wraps it in hard. Long Beach, 3 skaters off, 3 fresh skaters on. Soramakos. Around to the weak side, pinching hard. Brentke keeps it in. Back behind the net with Nafty. Around to Young, up to the point. Siegel couldn't get there in time, and Brentke there, backhander, slowed up and dumped in. Weston gets on the forecheck. Marines clear the zone. Icing's waved off. Liam Cardy collects. Off the wall. Young stops it up. Pass out into the slot. Trying to pull it out of his own skates was Feerick. That shot got blocked. Siegel off the wall, swings it over to Young. Back to the near side, Riley. Riley's shot takes a deflection. They score! Siegel bats it down, and Long Beach take a 1-0 lead, 2 minutes and 54 seconds into the hockey game. It's a good shot from Riley, deflected over, and right out of the air. Miles Siegel, 4th of the season. Puck gets fired in by Baltic as Manhasset try to find the tying goal. They go offside. On the forecheck, and now it's Kalelis who's going to try to go out the weak side. Baltic from the point, that's blocked. Tumbekis over, playing the body. Keeps the puck low, so he's able to just knock it away from Hananel. Chipped out past Kim. Kalelis is going to get there. Baltic chasing him down, and Baltic got a better piece of that puck. Breakout starts here for Manhasset. Played over to Kim. Kim back to Baltic. Baltic to Sawitz. Backhands it into the zone. Big hit thrown on the half boards. As it was Grebin who came across and played the body there. Back over the blue. Sawitz on a drop pass. That shot off a stick and covered up by Mealy. That shot hits the top of the glass, stays in the rink. And now a long stretch pass to Young. Got enough on it to negate the icing. Pass out to the slot. And that was swept aside. Manhasset reset now. O'Shea keeps it in. Looking low for Siegel, our goal scorer in this matchup. Manhasset clear the zone. Riley back to neutral ice. Offside called on Manhasset. Driving wide, shot stopped up by Sylvia. Held at the point, quick snap on goal. Sylvia made the initial stop, lost track of it. Found it laying in the blue paint and got the glove on it. 9:52 remaining here in period number 1. It's 1 to the boards. Long Beach trying to get on it. This is poked around to Cardy. Cardy for Murray. Murray clears. Back with Cardy on a delayed offside. Manhasset break out. Kalelis blocks that pass. Now to the blue, dumping it cross corner while taking a check was Druzis. Kept in by Sylvia. Murray back to Sylvia. That shot blocked. Brentke got the skate in the way. Pass slid across to Kalelis. Soramakos got a piece, and Soramakos takes a big hit from Kalelis, knocked to the ice. Manhasset clear. Now Murray's going to get a one-on-one chance. Murray shoots. Stick save. Mealy goes out of play. Back to the point for Baltic. Baltic down low. Meyer trying to return it. Holds it himself here. Fans on that pass, and it's dumped to the ice by Riley. Long Beach break out. Young put it into space for Siegel. Baltic will win that foot race. Swings it around to Pivovarov. Puck's held in. Sylvia with a breadbasket stop as Birkenfeld fired that one through from the point. Back to the point. That takes a deflection, hits the post. Puck underneath Sylvia. We get a whistle. Beach, oh so close to making it 2-0. It's Long Beach. They lost the draw, but they get right on the attack and win possession back. Battle continues up to the point, and now it's hooked back down low by Hananel. Played to the corner by Sylvia, and now a stretch pass for Grebin. Couldn't get a piece. He'll slow it up at the red line now. Soromakos drops to Grebin. Grebin across. Solid save. Rebound. He scores. Ari Sowitz, his first of the season, and we're tied at 1. Great puck movement here on the zone entry for Manhasset, and Sowitz does a nice job staying wide on that 3-on-2. The shot generates a rebound. He sticks with it and hammers it home. We're tied up with 7:51 to go in the opening period. Sowitz, first of the season from Grebin and Soromakos. Stretched out to Cardo. Cardo dumps it in. Collected on the side of the net. Barreling check from Sylvia. 2-on-2 behind the net. Comes around to Kalelis. Nafty out front. Sylvia trying to find it. He does. Pass out to Sylvia, slides it over. Off the rush, the shot hits a stick, and battle continues in the near corner. Clearing attempt, knocked down by Druzis. The shot went wide. Murray collects. Murray rolls out from behind the net, spins and fires. Rebound out to the high slot. Poke back to Carty. That shot gets blocked as Riley created the traffic, got in the way. Siegel over the blue. Backhander at the net. Young bats it down. Goes cross point. One-timer. And Will Sylvia will make the stop. Right off the draw, racing in Manhasset and forced to the corner. Back up top to the point. and pushed off to the half board. Solid defensive play. That was Chasser. Chip back into the zone, and Manhasset have to reset. Stopped up just outside the blue. Skate to stick, and now turning north is Young. Tried to play it across for Kalelis. That's broken up. Kalelis looking to dump it back in. Baltic settles the bouncing puck and races into the O-zone. Baltic pokes it behind the net. Continues to work with it. Reverses to Weston. Weston, one more cycle. Off the bench racing in is Halpern. All the way around. Kim holds the line. Stopped up, and the puck gets cleared by Birkenfeld. But right back north come Manhasset. And a turnover is going to be forced here. Trying to hook it out front, but blowing a tire was McIntyre. Stretch pass for Young. Around the net on the backhand. For O'Shea, who turns and shoots. Mondiello blocks that one. Couldn't clear, though. Young down low to Siegel. Return to Young. Stick save, Sylvia. Siegel gets the rebound. Saucer pass to the point. Will O'Shea blasts it wide. Puck cleared out to the red line. Shot from Young right over the net. Over the blue, it's Wang. Backhand pass is blocked. Two-on-two into the zone. Pass from Cardo. Ramps up a stick, goes way in the air. Turnover force right off the bench. Glove save, Sylvia on Verlin. Right off the breakout with 3:45 to go. Cutting into the zone. Pass in front, just goes over the net. Kept him and has it. One-time try, Sawitz just missed. High flip all the way down by Kalelis. Foot race for it. Soramako's first to it. Puts it around the boards. Comes back to Byron Soramakos. Broken out to Sawitz. Sawitz trying to drop pass. He takes a hard check. Comes back to Miles Siegel. Cuts back, looks for Young, came off his skate. Fierick will collect and move it to Young now at the blue. Young enters. That shot off a stick and goes out of play. Baltic off the face-off win, spins it to the weak side. Murray right out, but jumps over the twig of Druzis. But a turnover forced, and Druzis is in. Druzis shoots, hits the outside of the net. To the point for Kim. He whiffed on this shot, and here comes Young one-on-one. Young drags and fires. It's blocked by Theo Baltic. Back to the point. That one's blocked by Baltic in front. Came off the skate. Loose puck battle, and now it's Murray trying to clear. Chops it out of the zone. Puck comes to Murray now, 3-on-2. Murray, backdoor try. Just missing was Sylvia. comes out of the zone, trying to go D to D Mayer. Siegel got a piece, racing over to clear. And now Sylvia plays it back over to Mayer. Mayer drives in. Looking out front, Young blocked that pass. Long Beach are right back out of the zone. Flipped in by Kalelis. Sylvia is going to take the whistle. 1:47 to go. Big hit thrown as Pivovarov collected that pass, and now Siegel's back into the offensive zone for the Marines. Siegel trying to cycle it deep. It's intercepted and flipped out by Manhasset. Behind the net, into the high slot for Siegel. Couldn't get the shot off. Final minute here in period one. Over to Mayer, 3-on-3 now, offside. Chipped off the glass, 2-on-1, dropped back, fired by Young, but he puts it off the glass. Puck pops way in the air, hits the ceiling, and goes out of play. 36 seconds to go. Manhasset win the faceoff. Cardi wheels around the net. Slides the puck over to McIntyre. Collision there. McIntyre takes possession back and will shovel it towards the net. 20 seconds left. Mealy keeps the puck moving. Off in the corner. Weak side wrap by O'Shea. Young chipping it out off the wall. Glove down by Ferrick. Knocked off the puck by Halpern. Back in comes McIntyre with 5. Puts it wide of the net. 2 seconds and 1. Long Beach just hold it. Time expires. 1-1 after 1. Shots 13-4 in favor of the Marines. Miles Siegel on the board for Long Beach. Ari Sawitz on the board for Manhasset. We'll be back for the second 15 here on LISN in just a moment. Second period, a go here on the LI Sports Network. Travis Quigley here on the call. Gabe DeCurry, Rowan Hoddick, Frank Potato, Sam Musnick. We're all here at the TOB. This is our second game of the doubleheader. Long Beach and Manhasset tied up at 1 right now. And it's Manhasset possessing. That shot blocked. Kalelis sacrificing the body. Baltic with a shot. And another one blocked, this time by Riley. Puck cleared all the way down the sheet. Icing is called. Spun back out front. That almost went. And now a stretch pass leading to a chance here for Young. Slides it back across. Siegel broken up by Kim on the back check. Chipped off the wall and collected by Grebin. Takes it around the net. Battle continues on the boards and centered out in front. Kick down low, Murray. Cycles it back deep. Kalelis gets to the puck first. He's knocked off the puck by Druzis. Came across in time. Murray out for Druzis, but that attempt goes wide. Back in was Fierick, had it swiped off the twig. And Long Beach regroup in the neutral zone. Young through the middle to Kalelis. Couldn't handle that pass clean. Young coming in, picked it up, but a penalty going to get called on Kalelis here. Just 3 minutes gone in the second, and it's a power play for Manhasset. Dished over to Sawitz. Sawitz looking back door. Blocked and cleared out of the zone. Wang resets things. Takes it around his own net. Now moves into the middle. So Marcos right off his skate. Manhasset got to restart one more time. Over to Wang. Being pressured by Siegel. And Siegel on the takeaway. Backhand pass to the slot. Sylvia back in the nick of time with the stick lift. Christos Soramakos. He'll lead the breakout now. The right-handed forward stops, hits Sawitz. One-timer over the net. Battle beneath the goal line. Puck pops back to Sawitz, to the point. It's Wang. Wang to Sawitz on the half wall. Into the bumper spot. Grebin can't get the shot off. Wang on the keep-in. Rolls into the middle of the ice. Takes a wrist shot save. Rebound! What a pad stop from Mealy! Just kept Grebin off the board right there. Let's take another look. It's a good shot from the point by Wang, generating that rebound. Plenty of traffic provided by Sylvia. Right off the pad. And it was Sawitz who got that second chance. And Mealy across in time. What a beautiful pad save there. Keeping this game knotted at 1. Manhasset win the face-off. A little bit too clean as it comes out of the zone. Touched up, it'll be offside, and we're going all the way down. Mayer stops up on the half boards. Took a check, moves it back to Kim. Kim gets it to the corner. Back for Mayer. 20 seconds on the power play. Right flank. It's Weston. Rolls to the middle and drops it to Kim. Kim looking for the lane. He shoots. Blocker save. Rebound back out. Fanning on the shot. And it gets swiped out of the zone. Solid penalty kill here for the Marines. Dished over to Baltic. Baltic dropping it back for Mayer. 5-on-5 once again. Mayer knocked to the ice. Weak side wrap. It'll come all the way out. Kim racing after it. Puck loses its juice, so won't be an icing. Spins it around to Privavarov. Over the blue line. Shot blocked. Hananel in the way. Cardi off the bench trying to hold the zone. He does. Kalelis into the zone. That shot gets blocked. Backhanded across. Whacked into the zone by Tumbekis. Hananel's there first. A high flip. Knocked off the boards by Cardi. Siegel now clears through the middle of the ice to Verlin. Verlin trying to dump it in. Had it slowed up at the blue. Intercepted. Played back deep by Kalelis. Cardi resets things. Looking long. Hananel jumps that one. Siegel. Self-chip off the wall. Driving the net to the backhand. Kicks across. Put wide by Kalelis. It's Siegel. Carrying on the backhand. Around a hip check. Drops it through the skates. Looks up top to the point. And getting a piece of that pass, forcing it out of the zone, was Halpern. Sylvia steers it to the corner. It's a delayed offside on the Marines. They got to tag up here. It's going to allow Cardi a chance for a clean breakout. Tumbekis into the zone. Tumbekis shoots off target with that wrist shot. And Manhasset's going to get caught in that line change. Too many skaters on the ice. And a power play coming for the Marines. One back to the point, off to the left flank. It's Siegel. Puts it across. Puck pops up in the air. Siegel again with it. Touched over. Came off his skate. Back to Hananel. Hananel just trying to fight to keep it in. He does. Foot race forward to the corner. Kalelis up to the point. Young knocked out of the zone. Solid play there from Druzis up to the blue line. Hananel over to Young. The Marines will regroup. It's Siegel into the offensive zone. Tucking the right shoulder. Siegel stops up behind the net. Looking up to the point for Young. Young. Return to Siegel. Shot is off a shin pad in the slot. Kept in by Siegel. Looking to the net. Slowed up by Kalelis. Shot came off the heel of the twig. 6:45 to go in the second period. 1-1 hockey game. 45 seconds left on the too many players on the ice penalty to Manhasset. Shot through traffic, and Sylvia fights it off. To the half-board, Siegel looking back door. Kalelis fans on it. Clumped down on the keep-in. Young also fans on the shot attempt. 20 seconds left on the power play. Drop pass from Siegel. Hananel. Goal line. It's Young. Back door. Getting a piece was Wang. Hananel with a shot. Got under it a bit too much. Goes out of play. .6:10 left in the period. Murray's back in 10 seconds. Get a quick stoppage right as Murray came out of the box there. So it's back to 5-on-5 hockey. It's a delayed offside that was called on Manhasset. Saramakos into the zone wide. Out to the slot. Off the skate. Trying to collect, unsuccessful. Baltic through. That's blocked. So first Sawis with the chance, then Baltic. Long Beach able to clear. Solid battle there from Kim. Just to get it back into the zone, slow up that Long Beach attack. And it's Sawis trying to drop it off. Grebin turns off the boards. Kim looking to step into one. Back to the high slot. Missed the stick of Saramakos. And Long Beach are going to have a 2-on-1 chance. Baltic defending. Pass across. Saramakos on the back check. Put the puck to the corner. Reversal. Final 5 of period 2. Grebin stretched at the red line. Dumps it in. Sawitz racing after it. Comes all the way around to Young, and Young, a quick stretch. Siegel on a breakaway. Siegel scores! Second of the night for Miles Siegel. 2-1 Marines. And you see at the beginning of the replay here, Sylvia was banging his stick, trying to let the defense know that Siegel was stretched out at the far blue line. A beautiful pass from Young. Siegel's off to the races, and he buries to make it a 2-1 lead. .440 left in the second period. Over the line, Mayer drops it off for Weston. Fierick knocks Mayer off the puck. On the forecheck, Manhasset take it away. Mayer spins out, backdoor look. Just missed the tape of Weston. It's with O'Shea now. Sends it long. Came off the stick of Byron Soromakos. So no icing. Out to the slot. 3:45 remaining in the second period. 2-1. Long Beach out in front. Both goals for Miles Siegel. And a tripping penalty going to be called here. Power play for Long Beach as Weston's in the box for tripping. Shot from the point. That takes a redirection and goes out of play. Walking in, fired! Glove stop for Sylvia. Back behind the net. Up to the boards. Minute 20 left on the power play. Saucer pass across to Young. Young off the wall for Siegel. Siegel into the corner. Takes a check from Wang. Knocked him off the puck. Wang up the wall and Grebin clears the zone. Minute left on the penalty to Weston. Kalelis through neutral ice, drags and shoots. Sylvia snagging it out of the air with the glove hand. Not a lot of pucks to the net this period. Shots 5-3 in favor of the Marines in period 2. Sent all the way down, and so it's almost intercepts Mealy's pass, and Long Beach going to ice the puck here with 19 seconds to go on the power play. It's the Marines who possess off the D-zone faceoff. Backhander goes all the way down. Won't be an icing. Right over the stick of Kim. Kim moves it to Baltic. Baltic. High flip out to the neutral ice. 2-1. Weston returns. 5-on-5 hockey here with $1:35 to go. Murray collects the puck, races into the O-zone, just knocked off the stick. Shoveled into the zone by Nafty. Kim first to it. Back where it came from. Nafty plugged the wall. It's returned to Kim. Kim sends it to Ari Sawitz. Sawitz driving wide. Sawitz to the net now. Just lost the handle of the puck. Getting some help from Murray behind the net. The Marines clear the zone. So Makos, D-to-D for Kim. Final minute of the second period. To neutral ice for Sawitz. Rolls, snaps it over to Soromakos. Cutting to the middle. Fired on goal, and Mealy makes the save, doesn't give up a rebound. Back into the corner as Long Beach look to break out. McIntyre gets on the forecheck. Tumbekis over the line. Glove saved by Mealy. One into the slot by Tumbekis. Long Beach going to clear right away. Halpern puts it back into the zone. 15 to go. Plug in the boards is Tumbekis. Out to the middle for McIntyre. Pass came behind him. Long Beach clear. Halpern breaks it up. Dumps it back in. 2 seconds and 1. And time will expire. 2-1 after 30 minutes of hockey. Miles Siegel, both goals for Long Beach. The lone goal scorer for Manhasset, Ari Sawitz. Shots in period 2. 5-5. 2-period total, 18 for Long Beach, 9 for Manhasset. We'll be back in just a minute here on the LI Sports Network for the third period of play. Third period, a go here on the LI Sports Network. 2 for Long Beach, 1 for Manhasset. 15 minutes of hockey left. It's Manhasset who win the faceoff, and Kalelis quickly intercepts it. Kim scoops it up, trying to lead the breakout now. Swings it over to Ari Sawitz, collects in front of his own bench. Right through the middle of the ice and into the zone comes Soramakos. Drops it back for Sawitz. Save, rebound, and a second one for Mealy. 2 in a row on Ari Sawitz. Baltic on the keep-in. Puts it down beneath the goal line. Hard wrap around the wall. Kim shovels it back to where it came from. Jumps over the stick of Grebin. Baltic holds it on the opposite side. Strong start to the third period here for Manhasset. Soramakos cutting in. Soramakos trying to go to the point. Baltic started diving in, and that puck's going to come all the way back into the Manhasset zone. Kalelis getting on it. High flip back for Christos Soramakos. Flips the puck in, ends up behind the net of Mealy, and is stolen by Grebin. Out front for Sawitz. Forced to the boards. Goes up top, intercepted, and here comes Fierick. Fierick with a ton of pace, trying to split through the D, and he's knocked off the biscuit. Sylvia lost possession out front. Siegel one-timer. Glove save for Will Sylvia. Glove down at neutral ice, and it's dumped in by Druzis. Got knocked down in the process. A little over 2 minutes gone here in the third. Wang, touch pass over, intercepted by Young. Back with Wang, and he's dumped to the ice. Young collects. Out of the zone. Jake Sylvia enters. His shot's blocked. Finds it again. That's blocked again. Loose on the side of the net, now forced in behind. Off the wall and out for Long Beach, resetting it's Carty. Carty goes D to D. Jaden Wang looking for Mayer, skipped his twig. Hard back off the wall to Kalelis. Kalelis stops up. Weston knocks that pass down, in through the middle. Carty across and now moves it over. One touch back to Carty. Protecting the puck. Out to the slot on the backhand. Kicks across, but Pivovarov couldn't get the shot through. All the way around and out of the zone for the Marines. Byron Soramakos chasing it down. Byron looking long, just gets to Pivovarov. Takes a check, and Young takes the puck. Young tucking the shoulder, spins back out of the corner, into the slot. Fierick with the try, but was off target. Siegel to Birkenfeld. Puts it to the opposite corner. Back with Young, rolls the circle, pad save, rebound squirts out. And Pivovarov with the high flip, able to clear. Mayer on the one-handed poke, almost created a break for himself. Back ahead comes Siegel. Siegel over the blue. That hits a body on the way. Another try, stopped by Sylvia. We get a stoppage for too many skaters on the ice here. And Long Beach is going to get a penalty. Manhasset's going to go on the power play. Power play begins and throwing it across for Soramakos. Back middle with Wang. Wang trying to find a lane. Wang starts going to the net. He shoots, and it's trapped close to the body by Justin Mealy. Sylvia stops it on the wall, cycles into the corner. First to the puck was Riley, couldn't clear. Soramakos walks in from the point, glove save, rebound, Sylvia knocks it out of the air, still loose, chopped at, still poking at it, Manhasset. Mealy somehow keeps that puck out. Take a look at this scrum in front. A lot of traffic for Mealy to fight through. Makes the initial stop, then a second, then a third, and a fourth. 10:01 left in the third. One to Soramakos, trying to center it. It's picked off and cleared by Hananel. Will Sylvia out of the net, leaves it out for Jaden Wang. A minute left on the power play, too many on the ice for Long Beach. Wang with a head fake, Siegel so close to poking it away at the red. Wang sets up in the offensive zone. Swings it to Sawitz. Sawitz back for Sylvia. Sylvia turns. Drops it on the boards for Sawitz. Marines defending tight. Back for Wang. Jaden Wang, shot. That's deflected down. Save. Rebound. Another stop. Ends up behind the net. Pass to the slot. Gloved out of the air. And we get a whistle as the net came off. It's a good shift from that unit. Jaden Wang up at the point, creating a couple of opportunities. Manhasset will put a new unit on the ice for the final 28 seconds of this power play. One back. Another try. Hits the post. Manhasset thinks they scored. We didn't get a sign from the official. Let's take another look. It's being called no goal on the ice. Pivovarov thought he had the tying marker. Off the iron. Oh, so close. Right off the draw. Another quick shot stopped up by Mealy. Exactly 9 minutes left in this hockey game. Manhasset win it. Back to Kim. Kim looking for a shot lane. Broken up. Chipped ahead, and now Siegel gonna get a breakaway. Siegel can't get a shot off. Space is quickly closed off. Kim clears the zone. We're back to 5-on-5. High flip, skips past the net of Sylvia. 8.5 to go in the third period of play. Out of the zone, Mayer receiving that pass from Kim. Mayer knocked off the twig by Hananel. Weston trying to kick it low. Siegel clears the zone. Dumped right back on net as Manhasset in the midst of a line change. Cardi on the DDD pass goes back to Soramakos. Returns it to Cardi. Cardi snapped it over. Tumbekis into the zone. Tumbekis drops it back. Cardi steps into it. Shot sticked away by Mealy. McIntyre there plays the body and is going to have a penalty called on him as he took out Kelly Cardo, and Long Beach are going to go on the power play. Marines on the power play. Through the middle, Hananel shot. Sylvia steered it to the wall. At the net, Sylvia kept it close. No rebound there. Another one right off the draw, goes right to Sylvia, another whistle. Manhasset, shorthanded, racing out of the zone. They're going to get called for offside. Trying to generate a chance shorthanded there, as they had a ton of speed after that D-zone faceoff. Chip pass, Grebin. Kalelis into the zone. Punched away by Sylvia. Young trying to swing it back door. Pass was blocked. Pardon me, that was Siegel. Young at the point. Keeps it in. Minute left on the power play. Swiped away out of the zone coming Manhasset, so Armakos couldn't keep possession. Sylvia makes the save. Center point, Young, deflected down. Sylvia stop, rebound, another save. Sylvia with the glove. Up to the point, back to the left flank. It's Siegel on the backhand, hits a skate. and jumps over the net. McIntyre out of the box. Back to even strength as Manhasset kill off the penalty. Murray jumps on the ice for him. 5.5 remaining in regulation. 2-1 hockey game. It's Kim. Puts it up the board. Siegel stops it up. Dangles to the middle. Backhand try. Kim blocks it. Diving, poking it to the corner was Baltic. Pass up to the point for Riley. Riley's shot blocked as Sawitz got down in the lane. It's held in the zone. Kalelis, couple of spins trying to evade the pressure. He's knocked to the ice and Sawitz takes the puck. Chips it out to neutral ice. And Ari Sawitz racing in 2-on-2 with Murray. Stops up, cuts middle, slides it over to Sylvia. Sylvia with the shot, and it hit Hananel in front. Kalelis lost his stick, just trying to eat it on the wall. Hananel looks for the weak side wrap. Held in by Carty. Now Young gonna skate the puck out. Saucer pass for Cardo, going all the way down. Icing called. Shot stopped up with the mask. Big time save for Mealy in front. Spinning it back towards the cage. It's in behind with Sylvia. Engages in battle with O'Shea. And the puck pops up to the point. Saramakos holds it in. That takes a deflection. Kicked away by Mealy. Still in the zone. Druzis drops it off. Chance here. Mealy with the stop on Callum Murray. Couple chances in front for Manhasset, and Mealy is ready the whole way. Back behind the net, Manhasset looking for this tying goal. Murray in behind. Taken away from Riley. Back to Murray, out of the skates. On the goal line again. Pops through the high slot. Stepped into by Saramakos, but went wide. Carty unable to hold the line. Icing called. The Marines win the faceoff. It's Druzis who takes the puck, though. Bad angle shot, stopped up. Walks it around the net, trying to drop it off. Hananel there intercepts and puts it off the glass and out to neutral ice. Mondiello's there. Up the wall for Saramakos, poked out. Grebin dumps it in. Grebin plays the body on Riley. Saramakos pinned against the wall. 2-on-2 battle. Dug free. Saramakos out front. Steered to the boards. Jaden Wang keeps the puck in. Takes a check at the blue, and now it's forced out by the Marines. Good puck protection, and now here comes Wang. Wang with speed. Stops up. Avoids a check. Over for Saramakos. Settles that rolling puck. Off a skate on the way to the cage. Wang hacks it low. We'll keep our eye on Will Sylvia here. Comes to Saramakos. He shoots off the mask of Mealy. Backhander from Grebin, way up in the air. Forced into the corner. Wang unable to keep the line. Quickly recoils back into the offensive zone. Sawitz trying to go across for Saramakos. It was blocked. Long Beach can't clear. Wang on the keep-in, opens up. That's blocked by Young. Mondiello now. Down the board, Siegel meets him. Furyk trying to clear. Off the stick of Young and out. And now Young racing ahead with a break. Young shoots. Glove. Saves. Sylvia keeps it moving. Trying to catch Long Beach napping. Sent long for Solwitz. Puts it in past Hananel. Kalelis to the corner. First to it. All the way down the ice. Icing to be called. 1:47 remaining in regulation. Going to keep our eye on the Manhasset bench here. See if they utilize their timeout. And no, it's going to be the Long Beach Marines who take the timeout. 1:47 left in this game. An offensive zone draw for Manhasset. Down 2-1. What a contest this has been so far to close out Tuesday night hockey. Our last game in the New York Islanders High School Hockey League before we go on our Thanksgiving break. And this has been an absolute treat between Long Beach and Manhasset. 2-1 Siegel with both goals for Long Beach. One in the first, one in the second. Ari Sawitz, the lone goal scorer for Manhasset, back in the first period. Can Manhasset find the tying goal? Offensive zone draw. We'll see what side they select as they have the option to pick coming off of the icing. They've been strong in the face-off dot tonight. .147. We're out of the timeout, and Manhasset win the faceoff. Played hard down low. Long Beach win the faceoff, win the race to the puck. Pardon me there. Pops up in the air. Sylvia on the keep in, and now it's poked out. Young racing ahead, tied up with Kim. Young trying to kick it to his stick. Takes the shot. Pad stops Sylvia. Kalelis with the slap shot. That came off a shin pad. Murray swings it to Baltic. Touch pass for Sylvia. Sylvia stopped up at the blue, and now Kalelis racing in. 2-on-1 chance. That shot off the stick of Kim. Had Furyk with him. Furyk to the puck first. Cycled it low for Kalelis. He's knocked off the puck, and now Sylvia looking to skate it out. Sylvia trying to kick it into the zone. Final minute here in the third period. Furyk, soft chip into the zone. Back to get it is Druzis. Quick line change for Manhasset as Sawitz comes onto the ice and takes the pass. Ari Sawitz into the O-zone. Sawitz driving wide, looking for a lane. Sawitz up to the point. Mondiello steps into it, blocked, and goes out of play. 31 seconds left. Manhasset going to use their timeout now. Another offensive zone draw for them. 31 ticks left. Trying to get that tying goal and push this game to overtime. I want to thank you all so much for spending the night with us here on the LI Sports Network. Travis Quigley here on the call with Sam Musnick, Gabe Takuri, Frank Potetto, and Rowan Loddick. Miles Siegel, 2 goals for the Marines. Ari Sawitz, 1 goal for Manhasset. Both netminders, Will Sylvia and Justin Mealy, have made some big saves when their teams have needed it most. Can Manhasset get another opportunity? Can Mealy make another big save? We'll find out over the next 31.5. Both sides banging on the boards, ready to go here for the final 31.5. Manhasset trying to score to tie. Long Beach looking to hold on and secure the win. One back to the point for Manhasset. Wang down the boards over the stick of Sawitz. Out of the corner, grab into Sawitz. Walks out. Pass hits a skate. Pops over to Mondiello. Mondiello to the net. That try's blocked and cleared out by the Marines. Wang chasing after it with the net empty. 12 seconds to go. Manhasset got to be quick. Long stretch, doesn't find a home. Hananel steps up, shoots, and scores from the red. The Marines seal the deal. 3-1 after the empty netter for Gavin Hananel. 5 seconds left in this one. Just a ceremonial puck drop at center ice. It'll be won by Weston. Looks for one last shot, flips it on goal, and the Marines get back in the win column. Fell 3-0 to the Dogs on Friday night. Bounce back with a 3-1 victory here over Manhasset to move to 4-1 now in 25-26. Hard-fought battle for Manhasset in this game. And oh so close to finding that tying goal a couple of times. The Marines hold on. Justin Mealy with a couple of big stops. Manhasset back in action this Sunday, November 30th, against NYIHSHL here at the TOB. So we'll have that game for you live here on LISN. And Long Beach back in action Monday, December 1st against Belmore Merrick. The rematch again, 6:15 game. We'll see Long Beach again here on LISN. Gotta wait a little while for that one, not until the new year. And we're back with you guys. So for those of you still with us, I want to wish you all a very happy and healthy Thanksgiving. Stay with us here on LISN because we have a post-game interview coming up with our player of the game right now as the handshake line has concluded. So let me take the headset off, jump down to ice level, and we will deliver our player of the game interview for you right now. Travis Quigley here with our player of the game. As we said in the first game, our newly termed King of Bethpage, Miles Siegel. 2-goal performance tonight in the 3-1 win over Manhasset. Miles, phenomenal performance for you. A big bounce-back win for the group after the loss against Belmore Merrick. Exactly what you guys were looking for tonight, right?
Yeah. So pretty much in the locker room, we're just talking about, like, after that game, we can't give one up because that was a pretty big game for us, a lot of people at the game. And this game, we just came out, we're missing a few guys, but we just wanted to come out, get pucks deep, play our game, and we just did it for us. It's for the boys.
That's right, for the boys. And you had a great game yourself, 2 goals, 1 in the first, 1 in the second. Just talk about what you were seeing out there that led to your success tonight.
Yeah, so pretty much on the first goal, kind of just gave it to one of my line mates, gave it to the point of the shot, quick rebound in front. And on the second goal, I was just getting on the ice, I saw a puck pop out to Liam, kind of hit me on a breakaway. Goalie left the whole side open, I kind of just picked the corner. And the whole game we were just getting shots and moving pucks. And that's what was working for us.
It worked really well. That was a great pass, like you said, from Liam Young. A beautiful vision right there.
Yeah.
Now, the third period, you guys really locked it down.
Yeah.
Your netminder, Justin, a ton of big saves.
Yeah.
Just talk about his performance tonight.
He was great tonight. I mean, a ton of opportunities for them in the third. We were tired, but he really dug us out of a deep hole, made a lot of big saves, and I think that was a huge part of our success tonight. Yeah.
Big win for the Marines. Before we let Miles go, Miles, what are you most looking forward to for Thanksgiving on Thursday?
Spending time with my family.
That's what it's all about right here. Player of the game, Miles Siegel, a 3-1 win for Long Beach tonight over Manhasset. Miles, thank you so much for the time, man.
Thank you.
On behalf of everybody here at LISN, want to wish you all at home a very happy and healthy Thanksgiving. We'll be back here on Sunday night for more coverage of the New York Islanders High School Hockey League here on LISN.